Shemai, and welcome to day 17 of our Advent calendar. Today, might not be snowing outside, but we're going to make some beautiful snowflakes, just like these. And they are easy peasy because all we have to do is take some paper and fold it and then cut them out. And then we can decorate them. So this is what you're going to have a go at. First thing you need is a piece of paper, just like this. It doesn't have to be as big as this, any size you like. Obviously, the bigger the paper, the bigger the snowflake. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to fold it in half, like that. Okay. And I'm going to fold it again. So I folded it twice, and I end up with a shape like that, a rectangle. And then I'm going to take the bit where there's not any folds, and I'm going to fold that in like that. See that? So now I've got a shape that looks a bit like that. Now that doesn't look right, does it? So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get a pencil and I'm going to draw a bit of a curve on here, just to help me when I'm doing my cutting. And I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut round this to make it a sort of cone shape, a bit like an ice cream cone. There, like that. Now, this is where it gets exciting, and there's something very special about snowflakes. All the snowflakes I've got here, if you looked at them carefully, there's none the same. They're all different, and that's the same with real snowflakes. When it does snow, if you look at a snowflake, if you take it in your hand, every single one is different. So my snowflake will look very pretty, but it'll be different to yours, and that's lovely. That's really important. So the first thing you need to do is get the end where it's all folded, and you have to cut out some shapes. Now you can cut out some triangles like this, and they can be any size you like. I'm going to do some big ones and some little ones. Very important to make sure that you don't cut the snowflake up so that it falls apart. So you have to be careful, you're just cutting out little shapes. Do one more. There we are. Now on this side, at the top, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to cut some big triangles, like that. And then I'm going to do a little baby one, I think, next. Yeah, that's a good one. And then I'm going to do another big one. There you go. And maybe one more little baby one, just to make it look pretty. Okay. There we are, that's what I've got now. Now, I've got one here. This is where you've got to be really careful. You can still do some cutting, but you have to make sure you don't cut it all the way through. So I'm just going to do one in the middle here. There we go. Now, what happens if I open it up? Oh, you see where we are? There's the first bit of the pattern. The next bit. And if I open it up properly, got stuck together. Oops, there we go. Oh, there we are. There's my beautiful big snowflake. Now all I need to do now is get a piece of ribbon. I've got some silver ribbon here. This is quite a big one, so I'm going to cut quite a big piece of ribbon. And then take one of the little holes. So I've got a little hole here that I can thread it through. And I can get it to go through here. There we are. Oops. And then I can tie these two bits together, and then I can hang it up somewhere. And if you leave it for a little while, maybe with a book on top of it, it will get a little bit, all the folds will come out, so it'll be nice and flat again. Because at the moment, you can see where I've folded it up, so it does look a bit not very flat. We want it to be nice and flat, so we could do that. And then I've got some glitter here, but because I'm in the new library, I've got to be very careful and not get glitter everywhere. But at home, you could put some glue on here with a glue stick, and you could have some beautiful sparkly glitter all over your snowflake. There we are, there's our snowflake. You can make big ones like this, or you can make little tiny ones like this, and you can put these on your Christmas tree. So it doesn't matter what size your bit of paper is to start with, you can make teeny weeny ones or great big ones. I hope you have fun, and I hope you have lots of beautiful snowflakes. And remember, every single one will be different.